Good afternoon, everybody. It is Rise and Shine Reiki Monday, but on a Tuesday. First and foremost, I do want to apologize for my delay in posting this episode. Yesterday morning was a bit hectic in the best way. I didn't get a chance to announce, but I was on WUSA 9 to help promote for DMV Fashion Week. As you may or may not know, not only am I always promoting love, prosperity, and positive vibes, as well as producing artwork from clay and hemp jewelry, I'm also a model who is a canvas for other designers or other artists. So I was able to be on the news, and because of that, it kind of caused a trickle effect on my usual Monday routine. So again, I do apologize on this delay. Finally, I've had the chance to sit down, gather my thoughts for this session, and am able to send Reiki today to you all. Of course, it's a day late, but don't worry. Reiki is beyond time and space. So even though it is Tuesday, Reiki still will be sent for the rest of your week so that you can stay positive, as well as receive relaxation, rejuvenation that allows yourself to self-heal. Per my practice, the usual routine is that before I start to send Reiki, I am allowing you all to give consent to receive Reiki or accept Reiki. I don't want to send it without your permission and feel that I am just pushing it on you. You have the free will to receive this universal life force energy that is guided by higher consciousness. So the Reiki energy does not come from me. It actually comes from what I refer to as the Great Spirit. It's also known as Source, higher consciousness, or the most famous word of all, God. So take the time right now if you would like to receive this beautiful energy. Just say to yourself, I accept Reiki, I allow Reiki to flow. Now, with that, let's go ahead and jump into our Reiki routine. Today is Tuesday, August 16th. Normally it would be on a Monday, which would have been Monday, August 15th. Also, we are in the transitioning periods. I know we're not in the season yet, but we are about to leave Leo and go into Virgo. And also we are in our last several days, 30 days or so of our awesome summer season. Hopefully we get Indian summer, which I'm always banking on in the month of September leading into October. But right now, it seems that things have actually started to cool down the moment that August came through the door. So we'll see, we'll test my luck. Now we're going to do something a little different. I'm still going to have my awesome reading because I feel like this reading in particular really speaks volumes. I was just having a discussion about this the other day. The only thing that's going to be different, this session is going to be including animals. So if you have a pet, whether if it's a fish, a cat, a dog, or it could be the neighborhood squirrel that just comes and visits your balcony, I'm not sure if you'll be able to bring the squirrel over, but feel free to bring your animals with you for this session. As you know, I am a human and animal Reiki practitioner as well as teacher master. So I can send Reiki not only just to humans, but I can also send it to animals as well, plants too, and matter of fact, I even use it with my food. So I wanted to do a combination session today to provide 10 to 15 minutes of Reiki to you, a human being, to prepare you for your week so that you don't come in very stressful, you kind of already have a relaxed mind, but also for our furry, scaly, feathery friends who are constantly coming to our aid to make us feel better. And of course, they get super stressed out when we leave the house and they're home alone. So I will be sending Reiki to them as well to allow them to rest and to also have rejuvenation and relaxation, thus allowing themselves to self-heal as they are always catering to us or picking up our own vibrations, and we never really think about how that affects them. So this is going to be an animal-friendly environment, and if you have some plants too, you know what, you might as well bring them in as well. That way they can also receive this energy, this beautiful life force energy, universal life force energy. One moment while I take a quick little sip. Oh, Also, which is like super, super exciting, I also have Reiki requests. So I'll do the reading, and then I am going to, I'm going to go ahead and do the reading, give the food for thought. Give the food for thought, and then I'll put the request in. I'm so excited because I actually got some new requests. And then we'll just jump right in. So today the reading is going to come from Meditations with the Native American Elders, the 4 seasons, winter, fall. I should probably do it in order. Winter, spring, summer, fall, by Don Coyhis. Today, as I said, is August 16th. So here we have a quote from Joseph Bruchac of the Abenaki tribe. Open quote. "The best teachers have shown me that things have to be done bit by bit. Nothing that means anything happens quickly. We only think it does." Here's the food for thought. There are no shortcuts. Every tree must grow according to the growth plan of the Creator. Every flower must grow according to the plan of God. The moon must make its trip around the earth according to God's plan. Every human being must grow accordingly to the plan of the Creator. Sometimes we look at ourselves and we think that we are not growing, but we are always growing. Because we cannot see it with our mind does not mean it is not happening. We cannot, rewind. We must be patient with ourselves and let the Creator direct our growth. And then here's a cute little, I guess you could say like an affirmation, or something to focus on today. My Creator, let me be patient. Let me realize that you are in charge of all things. Let me realize that I must grow my roots a little at a time to become strong. That's one of my biggest battles, is patience and understanding that although I may want something right now, right here, that quick satisfaction of attaining what I need, that there's a bigger picture, and that the Great Spirit is setting things up for the better, even if it's not happening right now. Who knows what the road will entail, and I need to be patient. And so with that, think about that. Things are out of our control. They are all in the Creator's hands. So when things unfold, they unfold for a reason, and they fold at the right time. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. That's what I forgot. Since we are doing animal friendliness, I have actually pulled up Earth Cam today. I've done the Baltimore Zoo, and I've actually got it focused on the lions. I'm not sure if the screen will show. Right now there's a lioness. Well, she was over here. I don't know where she is, but I will be sending Reiki to the Baltimore Zoo for the lion's den as well, just to kind of, spread Reiki. Oh yeah, there she is. Oh, there's a male lion there too, so they're laying together in that one little corner. It's just blended in camouflage for me. So if you were with the one episode where I was sending Reiki to the ospreys, you're a little familiar with this method. So yeah. So let's check it out. The request for today. So this comes from a family member. She would like me to send Reiki to her niece, who is my cousin. She was in a car accident and had a neck injury. The good thing is that she's expected to have a full recovery. There's no broken bones, minor fractures, and so I will be sending Reiki to her to help her rest and relax and rejuvenate, as well as help her get through her trauma. So kind of ease her mind to relax and to breathe. Also, she has a friend that has some stress issues, so I'll be sending Reiki to that friend. Unfortunately, I don't have their names, but that's okay, because it is the intention that I will be sending out there, and Reiki will know who that friend is. Also, I have another request for a mother who's experiencing a child who's going through a transition. For the mother, it is very difficult for her due to her upbringing. So I will be sending Reiki to her to help her get through that, to understand that, of course, times are changing, but also so that she can still attain that love for her child, even though for her she feels it's wrong. I'm also going to be sending Reiki to that child as well, who's going through this transitional period, to help her get through what she's been through. She experienced a very traumatic experience, which basically has led her to go through this transitional period, or them, sorry, let me use the right pronouns, him or her, it should really be them. So to help them go through this experience themselves and allow them to find the self-love that they need, not to send Reiki to change their mind in their decision, to send Reiki to allow them to feel comfortable in their decision and what they're going through, and allowing both mother and child to come to a place of understanding and love. Now, what happens, whether if the mother grows an appreciation and love for her child, if she decides to continue in her journey, or if the child changes their mind or howsoever, it's really not up to me. It's really just to provide that clarity, that healing that's needed in order for both individuals to move forward. So just sending the love, the unconditional love, sending the relaxation or rejuvenation to them, and that way they can grow and understand the unconditional love that they need to have for each other, no matter their differences. And then I have one with an individual who has a foot problem. She's in her older years, or not even older years, I'd like to say well-seasoned years. And oh gosh, I have a couple more. Okay, so this week I got filled with a few more. I thought I had like a couple, but there's few. So someone who has a foot problem, who's a little bit on the older side. And then I also have a request, these are some good ones, for an individual who has shingles, who's being affected by shingles. So I've got a lot. And then the last one, which is very interesting, because I haven't actually had a request like this. There are two people in this person's life that suffer from alcoholic issues, and something that I love about Reiki is that because it comes from a higher consciousness, it comes from a pure source, it will break the habit, the bad habit that no longer suits us. So someone who has addiction, they can also benefit from Reiki. I actually have a friend of mine that I've known for years that was actually an addict once in a lifetime, and went to rehab, and one of the methods used for them to get through their rehabilitation was Reiki. So when he found out that I did Reiki, he was very ecstatic to know that that's the path that I live, because it really helped him through his journey and things like that. So yes, I have several things going on today. Not only am I including Reiki for you and your animals, but I'm also sending Reiki for these requests that have come in. I will not be using names for some of these issues due to the fact of how personal they are, which can explain why some of the individuals who have requested these, who have sent these requests in, were very particular about their requests, such as not providing a name, which is perfectly fine. So with that, let's go ahead and get relaxed. This time there will be music in the background. I do apologize for the previous Monday, as I didn't have my usual setup to do what I usually do. But this time there is music, so please feel free to get comfortable. If you have a furry friend and you're laying down, if they are okay with laying down on you, or if you have a certain seat or spot for them, just let them be in the room. They will come if they want to receive Reiki. Again, that's the beauty of Reiki. It never just goes, it doesn't just impede on anybody. It will flow when someone wishes to receive it. So go ahead and get comfortable. If you are at work, don't fall asleep at the desk, because I don't want you to get in trouble. So just get comfortable. Make sure you have your phone on you so that you are receiving Reiki directly from the video. And let's go ahead and jump in. So we had our reading, so let's go ahead and focus on patience and understanding that things happen for a reason through the Great Spirit. And let's go ahead and jump right in. And this time, as I send Reiki today, and we focus on our breathing, let's think of the tree of life and how all things came from this tree that brings us life. And of course, this is just imagery. This is not the beginning story. So we are going to bring a focus of unity between all and all, including the animal kingdom and the plant kingdom. So while we as humans are healing, we are also allowing the many organisms and plants that the earth has for us to heal as well. As we lay here or sit here, let us bring ourselves to our breathing. Let us take in a deep breath and gently exhale it out. Remember, this is a time to be kind and gentle to our bodies, so that way we may receive this beautiful life force energy. And as I send Reiki, in our in-breath, let's think of beautiful gold energy flowing through us, into our lungs, into our organs. Allow this Reiki energy to enter, removing all blockages that are built up in our bodies. Let us allow the tree of life to bring us together with our animal and plant friends, so that they may too receive this beautiful golden light. And as we take in these deep breaths, we're filling our bodies with this radiant energy to promote relaxation and rejuvenation. And as we exhale, we're pushing out all of those negative energies, all of those blockages, so that we are filled back with golden energy. Our animals and plant friends are here to join us. Any connections that they have made with us to help support us that have weighed them down shall now be washed away with Reiki, allowing them to be healed just like us, allowing them to receive this universal life force energy to help promote relaxation and rejuvenation. The same energy is being shared at the Baltimore Zoo as well. allowing these lions to relax and rejuvenate, to reduce stress reduction. And the same to those who have sent their requests, allowing Reiki to flow to all of those individuals, allowing unconditional love to flow through them, to allow patience to cover us and allow us to know that there are blessings on the way. I'm sending Reiki to those who have ailments, physical injuries, to help aid in their healing process. Imagine Reiki filling you up with that golden energy. And imagine a golden beam coming to the top of your head and spreading to the bottom of your feet, covering you in that beautiful healing energy. Allow yourself, your animal friend, plant friends, to be filled and radiating full of Reiki energy. Allow Reiki to flow, removing all of those stresses, all of those concerns, those worries. Allow them to be given to the Great Spirit. Allow Reiki to flow and send that blockage and those negative feelings and emotions, those uncertainties, those worries, especially for mothers and fathers who have concerns about their children. Put that into the Great Spirit's hands and allow Reiki to flow, reducing that stress, reducing those concerns, allowing yourself to rejuvenate and to surround yourself in unconditional love. Be patient. Thank the Great Spirit for all of your many blessings and those that are to come. Allow all of those blockages to flow and to be pushed down back into the earth, to be recycled into pure, positive energy. Allow our traumas to leave us and to be filled with warm Reiki energy. Allowing us to see beyond what we have experienced. Allow Reiki to flow. If any thoughts come to mind, and any negative thoughts, any stressful thoughts, bring your focus back to your breathing. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly. And thank the thought for coming and ask it to kindly leave, as this is a time of relaxation and rejuvenation. Ask Reiki to help break any bad habits that you may have developed. And for all the furry and green friends, allow Reiki to flow to remove any bad habits. Alright, and as you bring your focus back to your breathing, inhale deeply, gently, and slowly, and exhale deeply, gently, and slowly. Let's go ahead and bring our focus back after a few breaths. Thank Reiki for being sent. Begin to wiggle your toes, your fingers, and if you're in a chair, just move around and stretch. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Or if you're at the desk, just, bring your awareness back to your surroundings. And go ahead and move. Allow your furry friends to get up as they please when they're ready. Some of them may have already gotten back already, or have already received enough Reiki that they've walked off. Which I love about animals. They let you know. A lot of times they enjoy Reiki, but sometimes they have things in their daily schedule, so they let you know when they've had enough. I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I do apologize for the day in sending Reiki to you all this week. I know the episode was a little bit longer than usual, but that's because I had a lot of I don't know what that is in the background. but I did have a lot more requests than I anticipated, even though I wrote them out during the week. Looking at them all together, I was like, oh, I actually got a lot of requests. So if you all have any Reiki requests, please feel free to go on my website, www.rawcreations.com. That's RHAW creations.com. On the bottom right of the screen, you can type in your Reiki request, because it says Reiki request. As long as it's not wishing for $1 million or trying to change somebody's perspective as like, oh my God, they're living a terrible life and I got to change them. No. As long as it's about well-being, raising up the vibration, or helping to heal an injury, or, oh gosh, this is interesting. So Justin Bieber, give me 1 second because this has to stop. Alright, sorry about that. Now I am back. Alexa being funny. Remember when I first did the videos, my speaker would always go off, even though I wasn't using Alexa, so that was the moment right there. But yes, sorry for the extended episode. Also, I did want to talk about Earth Cam. The lions are officially knocked out. When I first started, the male lion was walking around making his like sounds because there was a bunch of spectators, so he was entertaining. But towards the end, especially when I started bringing attention to the animals, now my lions are laying down. They're probably a little upset because the Reiki's over, but they're over here. The female's right there and the male lion is right there. I'm not sure if you all can see it. So they were receiving Reiki and I was observing them. So I know that, yeah, that it was sent. So again, Sacred Willow Reiki Healing is sharing space with Raw Creations. That is why I am pushing you all towards www.rawcreations.com, RHAW Creations. I also have TikTok Tuesdays of Reiki, so if you are a TikTok fan and you would like to get 3 to 5 minutes of Reiki there as well, check on Raw Creations. That is at RHAW Creations. There's no dot. Only Instagram has the dot because somebody else stole my name. But yeah, you can also receive Reiki for that. And I also do sessions. I am actually about to add free consultations. I just realized, I was like, some people may not just want to jump into an appointment. Maybe they want to have a free consultation, see if it works with them or howsoever. So if you are interested, later on today, I will be officially creating the Reiki consultation for free. So it'll only be about 20-30 minutes of which you can talk with me about your concerns and see if Reiki's a fit, and then we can go ahead and have you go on and book a service. I have 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and an hour and a half. The longer the session, the more focus it is on the full body experience of receiving Reiki. The shorter the time, it's more specific on certain areas that need to be attended to. So that's what's happening. That's what's popping. Thank you so much for your patience. I know this episode was super long. I appreciate your patience, honestly. What do we talk about from our book today? The Meditations with Native American Elders, The Four Seasons by Don Coyhis is, oh, it actually pulled up. Is that the best teachers have shown me that things have to be done bit by bit. Nothing that means anything happens quickly. We only think it does. So, thanks for being super patient with me today, because you just got your daily dose, your weekly dose of Reiki. So I really hope your week starts off well. I hope that you receive Reiki well, and I will see you all next Monday. Yes, it will be on Monday, not Tuesday. It'll be on the Monday in the morning, not in the evening, not the afternoon, because we're getting back on schedule. Okay? Alrighty, y'all. With that being said, stay safe, stay blessed, and peace out. Till next time, y'all.